Okay. It's the ambiance. Here's the thing. It's a little embarrassing for me to talk about this because I am not somebody who really thought of myself as somebody who believed in ghosts or hauntings, but this thing started happening a few years ago. As I would lay in my bed in particular, I could feel this spirit start to kind of encompass me. It usually happened in the morning, and it would shake my whole body and start to draw me in. Like this little light kept calling my name to like look and interact with it. And I got so overwhelmed and so scared and so consistently haunted. And what I realized this was Facebook memories. Okay, just a quick check here. Who still actively posts on Facebook? Okay, I lie about this too. And still say, no, I'm only active on my account for the Buy Nothing group. It's not true. I am truly only going to torment myself every morning about the embarrassing things that haunt my past. So let's start. First, 15 years ago, from my best friend, are you awake? I'm perpetually awake. Am I in a crappy business meeting? Still to this day, 15 years later, I'm still in crappy business meetings. Continuously haunted by the fact that I have not escaped work, I'm not independently wealthy, and the toil continues. One like by David Miller. Okay, this one is, okay, actually to be a little bit serious. This one is kind of spooky and haunting. These two women on each side of me are dead. To me, I hate these two women. And I have to be reminded all the time that they were in my life, and I had this super toxic friendship with these. I'm still pretty cool with the guy in the middle. And I have to be reminded that 34 people, thank you David, Sam, everybody else, really liked that I was in this, what I would say, fucked up relationship. Okay. This one too interests me. I have to break down how many things are haunting about this. One, that I was so excited about Roseanne reprising her show that I was looking for a viewing party. I then also made a very lame joke about asking for a friend. That's so sad. I have to be haunted by the fact that a one-time working class comedic hero is now some weird MAGA Trump person. But I think that one of my favorite things about this post is from here, Rebecca Harlan, who is my AP US history teacher. Who, at that time, 8 years ago or 9 years ago, was shocked that I did this. And I haven't mentioned that she's my AP US history teacher because the amount of grammatical errors that you are going to experience in the rest of these posts, I need you to know at one time somebody thought I was smart. Thank you again, David Miller, for always consistently like that. Okay, here's the time I checked in at Standing Rock. I get to be haunted continuously by my performative allyship, as I have never been to Standing Rock. I comfortably posted this on my couch that I purchased from Macy's. Robert Eaton, be safe, Leah. I was very safe. Consistently, one like. Haunted by life goals that I actually have not achieved. I do not have a Wesley Snipes as Noxzema Jackson pinup girl tattoo. I have failed at this life goal. I also failed writing Julie Newmar. It's not Julia Newmar. Again, 2 likes. Thanks again, David Miller. This one's a throwback to the face I made in Myspace, then recreated on Facebook, and now continuously haunts me. 1 like. Thank you, David Miller. All right, this is such a cryptic message. I don't even know why I posted it. Never eat at Jones's. For those of you who do not remember, Steven Starr one time had a soul food restaurant that I decided to go to, and then wanted everyone to promise me that they wouldn't eat there, not because the food was better, I think it's because I ate too much and fell asleep in a cab. Upsetting David, who used to love that place, concerning my friend, because what happened, because I was for falling asleep in cabs and losing shoes and things along those lines. Okay, this one's a little bit of a hard read and a humble brag. Out of the 4 people who commented on this, I hooked up with 3 of them, and they still stayed in my comments. So it's a bit of a ghost of Christmas, past, present, future. But I will like to point out that the last guy that I was actively dating when I post this bothered to write boo at the bottom of it. A true ghost. And grammatical errors. Riddle all over this shit. Okay, this one is very confusing even to me. So this is Nancy Reagan for everybody who's like under 30. This is Mr. T. He might also not be familiar. I posted this picture before the whole Nancy Reagan deep throat situation. This should have got more of a laugh, by the way. My other favorite part of this post is that I bothered to hashtag Nancy Reagan on the off chance that she was on Facebook and searching herself. And then to top it off, of the things that haunt me about this is, for some reason, David Miller writes, she told Kimberly and Willis to say no to drugs, Nancy Reagan famously helping start the war on drugs, but they didn't listen. Which is weird because Mr. T was never in Different Strokes, so this is just a weird, I guess, low-key racist comment about a low-key racist cover photo that haunts me. Okay, this one I'm haunted by. A lot going on here, everybody. So 16 years ago, I picked a booger that I should have left alone. 8 years after that, I said how I stopped doing that. Present day, absolutely still do that. Boogers are continuously picked and wiped in weird places. Now, the other sad thing is that comment, pictures or it didn't happen, I can't prove it didn't happen, I continuously do this, still haunted to this day. I've got multi-generational memories just attacking me every morning. But there is something that I realized is kind of haunting me about all of these posts, and the thing is, my friend David Miller actually died 5 years ago. And so every morning, I look at these memories, and somehow, some way, David is like still interacting with me, still talking to me, still engaging. And the thing about Facebook is, you actually don't die on Facebook. Your page becomes a tribute page. It becomes an in memorandum. So these get to continue to haunt everybody who also used to know David. I don't get to ever talk to David again about the comic books that I made for him when I was 19 years old about his obsession with hot dogs. I don't get to call David in 2024 and tell him that he cannot use the word or nickname leotard. Can never do that. I can't remind David what a continuous hater he was. That's not recommending that, Bob. And this is a short list of the hating of David. I don't get to remind David or talk to David about all of the things that we enjoyed, about the dreams of driving across the country in a hot dog mobile, about the time I put his baby picture in a thrift store in Finland, about the drawings I still do for him, or that I fucking miss him every day. But guess what? Other people also go to Facebook to talk to ghosts, and every once in a while, those people also remind you that they miss the very cool music that their friend David made. And sometimes you get to ask them if they can find a song for you that I get to share with everybody here tonight to hear David's song. Bubblegum bread, it cuts.